This is juniper Parsons juniper. I work a lot with that type of junipers because they are growing fast and they're making very powerful thick trunks on a short time. Much faster than Chinensis. So I use this as my basic material, and there I graft whatever. It can be Chinensis, it can be Itoigawa on it. So this is my material where I start with. Then I start to prune the branches that I can put my grafts on it. Mostly I take material, in that case Juniper Chinensis, where I can use different branches. So I can use this branch to connect here. I can use another branch to connect there. So I have many options to place my grafts where I want. So I have to look a little bit where I do it. The best and the safest way, if you do this as a hobbyist, is in a wooden crate. In this wooden crate, you can fix your pot that he's not moving, you see, with some screws, with a rope, and you fix the pot in it, that whatever happens, this is not moving. The material that you're gonna graft, remove the pot. I have a soil mixture here underneath. Those are the roots. This plant laying flat, and I use 1, 2, 3 branches. 3 branches that I connect on a branch of the Parsoni. So this is the Parsoni branch, and this is one of the Itoigawa branches that I wired. I wired this because once I have connection, I can already start on the movement of my branches. But you cannot do this while it's just grafted. You have to wait a couple of years before, so in that time, these branches are too thick and too strong to bend. So if you do it directly during the grafting, it's more easy. So the connection is like this in a cross. Old branch, new branch. So they are connected like that, wired, and I place them in different positions. So while I'm watering as well the old root ball of my donor plant and the pot of my mother plant. So this stays together. So you'd better place it somewhere where you don't have to replace it, but just in case with that, it's always possible. You see, nothing happens, you don't touch anything. So if you do it just slowly, it will work. So this you can do also in an open field. If you do it in the garden, you plant this mother plant, and next to it you plant another plant. This is a possibility. But with smaller trees, thicker trunks, this is the best solution. Always success, it never can fail. If you graft with branches, then you have to wait. Here, it connects within a year. It's always a success, never failed. So when you see, for example, this is Kyushu. This is another variety. You see, I can remove now the leaf of the Parsoni, and the connection is there. From here I can start to make a good, nice line. I can cut this away, I can let my dead wood come close to the graft, and from there I start. Also this was wired before the grafting. So this is now ready for development. That's how I make my nice little compact Chuhin and Shohin. So it takes not so long before you have your first results if you do grafting like this and use well-developed plants as grafting material. This, for example, was a very big tree. He was about my size, I think, and then I did a heavy bending down. I have also do a lot of carving work and make it natural again. And then afterwards, when I did all this, it was still the original foliage that was on it. And then I graft a plant of 6-7 years old, about this size, on the live vein. So this is now not more than 5 years ago. 5-6 years ago, and I have already a well ramified branch structure, because I started already with that and now I have to go further. So this is now the second wiring. I leave the extension part here on purpose. You see a lot of the difference, because this was the whole branch that I grafted in. And from there, when you start with a complete plant, actually, you have already every branch that you need. So this is quite successful in a very short time. And you can see it on all the pictures of the evolution of the whole process to bring it there, that I did it step by step. Of course, now we can work with high-class raw material like this Sabina, and this is grafted with 3 container plants. So you can see sometimes where the container plants were hanging on. I just removed the pots. So this is one straight line here. So this was one plant actually. So the thing is that we let the container plant 2 or 3 years connected with the trunk. So the graft takes longer, but when we remove it, we have already a ramification. So we're winning while we're taking our time.
What was the plant before, Sabina? Or?
That was a Sabina, yeah. That was a Sabina, and now we just have to wait till the live vein showed us. Actually, this is the part that taking it all over, and then we're gonna clean this out and making the live vein clear, and we have a nice torched potential Itoigawa. Because this is now the first here and there wire. Also, this is a kind of thing that influenced by Kawabe. You don't have to wire this kind of material, do just the necessary things, nothing more. And because we need this growth on it, let it become stronger. You don't have to work in detail on something that is not finished. So also this is a grafted piece, and here we grafted actually the branches. So here we placed many different grafts on it. So this is a mature graft that's already, I think, 16 years ago. So this is the longest I have, and here there is no sign anymore that you can see it was grafted. It's all growing now like it is from one piece.